Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a plan with me for the week of February 27th through March 5th, 2023 in my B5 Archer and Olive notebook. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. For this week's spread, we're going to be going with more of my usual layout in my B5 notebook. I'll be using these stamps from Amazon, these abstract stamps from Everyday Explorers Co., these letter and number stamps from Cocoa Daisy, these month stamps from Heidi Swapp, this set of quote stamps from Heidi Swapp. I do have a second set of quote stamps from Heidi Swapp that I'll also be incorporating. I'm going to be using these Days of the Week stamps from Everyday Explorers Co. And lastly, these number stamps from Heidi Swapp. I will be pulling in my black VersaFine ink as well as two different color distress oxides. I have Victorian Velvet and Hickory Smoke here. I'll also be using my Micron in 08, and I will be pulling in this Zig Clean Color Dot Marker in Platinum. So this is actually my birthday week. My birthday is on March 1st, and so I really wanted to go with something that I knew I would really like in terms of a spread for my birthday month. I should say birthday week. I've done a layout very similar to this with these stamps, just in a different color last year in 2022, kind of right when I started bullet journaling. And so I've just always really looked back at that spread and loved it, and decided that I would give it a try with two of my favorite color distress oxides, which are this Victorian Velvet and Hickory Smoke. I think they're a really great combo. So I'm starting off in the top left corner of the spread where I put in some deco and then put in the month and the week of the year. Now I'm going in with this floral stamp from Everyday Explorers Co. and my pink ink to add some deco, and now with this kind of like collection of squares as a deco stamp. That one's also from Everyday Explorers Co. Now I'm going to head back into this top left corner. I'm going to put another floral stamp down over the 9, and then I'm going to take this quote stamp from Heidi Swapp and put that on down. Next, I'm going to use my Cocoa Daisy stamps to put in the dates. I, of course, always try to get things centered when it comes to dates. Very difficult to do that with stamping. Maybe not for everyone, but for me, for sure. But I did manage to do this fairly well this week. So as you can see, I went through and I did put these dates down in the center of the boxes for each day of the week, and the deco is off to the right. But as you'll see here, I'm bringing in these script Days of the Week stamps from Everyday Explorers Co. I'm using my black ink for them, and I'm kind of pushing them over towards the left of each separate rectangle that I have going for the Days of the Week. So that's my way of kind of getting the deco to go all the way across the top of each one of these boxes. Because it is my birthday on the 1st, I did want to add a little bit more deco to this area. So I put down a floral stamp, I put down that little squares stamp, and then I added in this quote that says "Making Memories Together." My mom and I are going to be going for tea on my birthday, so I thought that was a really cute stamp to put down. I also really liked this happy stamp from Heidi Swapp, so I put that down on the 2nd. I'm actually going to dinner with some friends on the 2nd, so I thought it would be a great place to put that in. And then adding a little bit more deco to the bottom right corner, that way I can put this Never Forget Your Worth stamp down. Next, I'm taking this little paint splatter stamp and using my black VersaFine ink just to add a little bit something to the deco. So I'm putting a couple of these down for each day of the week and then also adding them into my quote clusters that I have going on. Once I have that done, the last two things we're going to do are use my micron to add in just some little lines on the corners to separate the different boxes for each day of the week. I didn't want to close off these boxes completely. I thought just doing these little corners was good. And then I am going to use my Zig Clean Color dot just to put a couple of dots down for my work schedule on Thursday and Friday. I hope you all enjoyed this plan with me. As always, be safe. Bye-bye.